Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife Kara is at work, and today I am checking out this amazing package that we got from Floydian. Floydian went to the Victorinox. He went to Victorinox, and I guess it's not that far from where he lives. And originally, I was gonna have him pick me up a chef knife and a paring knife, and then and pay for it. And he wound up picking it up and giving it to us as a gift, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, man. I've been wanting a chef knife for so long, for so long, coupled with a paring knife, which he added in, which is so cool because this is exactly what I needed. But also in the package was the small CARHARTT folder for me to check out, which is so amazing because I'm literally about to do the review on this knife. I've been trying to push it forward because you know, I've been wanting to get the review done on it, so this is very awesome. So if you don't know, Spartan CARHARTT also has the small folder. I think it's 3 1/4 inches the blade. This one's an S45 VN. It's basically just a scaled down version of the big, the big one. You can see how much bigger the big one is than it. I mean, it's a big difference. But this is a great EDC size. I mean, one, I can get a full grip on it. Especially for a 3 1/4 to 3-inch knife. That's really cool. You can see the blade to handle ratio is nice. The thumb studs are smaller, obviously, but they're still the same type of grip. So they're very nice thumb studs. I do like this thing a lot, like a lot. This thing's pretty awesome. Very cool titanium frame lock knife. The action is very smooth. Very Sebenza-like, except for with better thumb studs. Very awesome. Thank you, Floydian, for letting me check this thing out. I will be doing a review on this very soon because I do have a package I need to get back to Floydian as soon as possible. Yeah, this is so awesome. Very cool. And the one thing that I see that's different is, and also I've seen it on GP Knives. So if you're wanting to get one of these, GP Knives has them for sale right now. The S45 VN versions. So yeah, if you're looking for one, you can get it from GP Knives. But the pivot is bigger than on this side of the big one. So it acts as the over travel stop. Now on the big one, the over travel stop is kind of like a hinder, just it's on the inside. It's got the lock bar stabilizer. So this one being the smaller version, it doesn't have a lock bar stabilizer, but the pivot acts as an over travel stop, which is really cool. So be watching out for the review on this knife. Let's break into these and check these out. Also, I want to show this thing really quick that he also gave us. It's also a Victorinox. I think it's called the Spartan, but these things are pretty cool and they're very useful. Everybody should have something like this in a bag, even if it's a generic one. You never know if you might need these little tools. So very awesome. So Victorinox, obviously they make all kinds of stuff, including the little Victorinox multi-tools and stuff. They also make chef knives. Oh yeah, that's nice. The handle, I think it said rosewood. Yeah, rosewood, which is really cool. You guys don't know this, but I actually really like rosewood. I have a piece of rosewood that I got from some islands, and I think I got it from Belize. Or maybe it was Honduras, but either way, it was expensive, but it's just a solid chunk of rosewood, and you actually can see the rose, because if you don't know rosewood, if you take a slice of the tree of a rosewood tree, the middle of it looks like a rose. It's very beautiful. The outer line all the way around the rose is like almost like a golden white wood, and then the center of it is like, it's like a red wood. That's what it looks like. It looks like, it's red, but it looks just like a rose. It's very cool. Man, this handle's very comfortable. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much, man. And I want I want to put an edge on, but it actually has a pretty decent edge. But I'm still probably going to, just because. Very cool, man. I think this is a convex edge. Yeah, it is. So they got a convex edge on there, which is actually pretty sharp, but I'm definitely going to put my own edge on it. I do not know what type of steel that they use, but this is a chef knife, so it doesn't really matter to me. I do eventually want to get like a chef knife in VG10 or something like that. But as of right now, man, I just needed to get a good chef knife, period. So, and I know you can get like online, you can get, I'm trying to get the plastic off of this. Online you can get VG10 knives and stuff like that for like under 80 bucks. I know even Twosun has got a chef knife that they're making. Thought about getting one of those in the future, possibly. I asked him to spend under 50 bucks. So I know this is most likely probably under 50 bucks. I know he paid for it, but I got a little bit of a picture when we were talking about it of some of the knives. Very, very thin. Holy cow, that thing's like a piece of paper. Ha! That's going to be a good paring knife. But I did hear that their steel is actually pretty good on these chef knives. So, very, very awesome. It's weird. This really doesn't look like rosewood to me. But, you know, I guess it's probably the right color of the center of the tree. But it's very soft, man. It feels really good in the hand. It's obviously not a full tang, but you see the 3-pin construction there. I wonder if this is actual rosewood. It says it is, so it must be. It's just I'm used to seeing it with a different pattern, but I'm guess there's probably so many different versions of it, or not versions, but different cuts, you know, just depending on what part of the tree you get. Okay, so the blade stock on this is actually rather thick. I mean, this thing's pretty solid. I mean, I can bend it a little bit, but it feels really good. Nice solid spine. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with this. Swiss made. The tip, very, very nice. I'm definitely going to have a good time with that tonight. Then this little guy, it is so thin. Let's measure behind the edge thickness on this. I got to measure it. We got to measure it. Let's see what it is. Oh my God. I don't even know if it'll come with my calipers. 4 thousandths behind the edge. 4 thousandths behind the edge. 4 thousandths behind the edge. Look at that spine. This thing is going to cut like a champ. But the point of a paring knife, you know, coupled with a chef knife, is to do all those little tasks, you know, cutting, because a chef knife, you know, you can do your vegetable chopping and cutting, you know, and do the big cutting, but you always need something nice and small, you know, to cut meat off of a bone maybe, or, you know, just to do your little finer cuts. And I've always loved, my favorite knife in the kitchen is a paring knife. I love a little paring knife. I can do so much with it, you know, even like if I want to skin, you know, an apple really quick, it just works so good. And, yeah, I appreciate this Floridian so much. Can't wait to put my own edge on these bad boys. Thank you so much. And then this, yeah, I've been wanting to check this thing out, especially after, you know, checking out the big one. Couldn't wait to get one of these in hand. I wasn't, honestly, I was not expecting you, because you didn't say nothing to me, so you know, if you're listening. But he didn't say nothing to me, so to me it was like, it was something that, yeah, I wanted to check out really bad, but you know, it wasn't even in the wheelhouse of thoughts. You know, it was just like a wish. Um, yeah, this is awesome, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you everybody for watching. Peace.